I feel like at 14 you shouldn't be like worrying about those type of stuff. You should be able to like worry about like your homework due for tomorrow that's like one page long.
Quebec is one of the few provinces that has no minimum working age, and the government is looking to change that. Quebec's Labour Minister introduced a bill this week setting the minimum age to 14 years old, saying they want to protect Quebec children from work injuries as well as the risk of dropping out of school. They are also looking to limit working hours for those under 16 to 17 hours a week.
With labor shortage, it's easy for a teenager now to get a job which is over the minimum wage, so it can send the false impression that education is not useful because you can almost earn a very good salary without education.
Quebec Labour Minister Jean Boulet proposed in the National Assembly Bill 19, which would ban people under the age of 14 from the workforce, except for certain jobs, including newspaper delivery, babysitting, day camp monitoring, or tutoring. Quebec's Workplace Health and Safety Board says between 2017 and 2021, the number of annual work-related injuries involving children aged 14 and under rose from 10 to 64.
You don't put a 14-year-old person on a machine that can be harmful to you if not operated properly. You need some expertise that should be kept for people with more experience.
Denis Hamel from the Conseil du patronat du Québec says that teenagers should focus instead on school to develop more skills.
Employers, of course, will have to respect the law, but at the same time, they'll probably have to go a little over what will be in the law. For example, if a teenager is during an exam period or have to give homeworks, employer must understand that he will not call this person to come to work, because always to give this signal that education must be this priority.
I do think working at a young age is a really good opportunity for a lot of kids who just to gain experience, like, you know, being in the workforce or just seeing how hard it is to get money, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I wouldn't want kids to stress too much about work, because then, they won't be able to enjoy outside and be a kid.
Pros, getting more responsible, but the cons, getting exploited by bosses, managers, because you're not as experienced. Things don't happen when you're very young in the workforce.
In Montreal, Diona Macalinga, City News.